It's got very hard to find a good person to vote for as well.
Yes, I will vote, and I will likely spoil the vote. None of them appear to be leaders, you know what I mean? They all have an air of sort of corruption about them, and they don't represent me. I don't find them to be, you know, heroic, inspirational, or in any way representative of like what I would like to see as the figurehead of a nation that I love and respect.
No, I'll exercise my vote. I won't spoil it. I'll vote for one or other.
Spoil their votes, because it probably make them do something else. You know what I mean? I don't know how they run the government. Like, it's one thing for them and another for us.
And I wouldn't dream of spoiling a vote. I'm sorry about the debacle of the candidate who had to withdraw. I'm delighted to see that Ireland has standards.
I think it's really important to use our democratic right to vote. I think it's, people fought for it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really important to be heard.
I do understand that people, you know, want to vote because, you know, that whole kind of adage of people died for our right to do it. But like those people died at like in an age where we had, you know, heroes to look up to. You look back at some of the kind of heroes in Irish history and you compare them to contemporary candidates today. Like, I mean, it's night and day. You know, while they might be disillusioned, they have to remember the stock and the people and the blood that they come from, that still sort of lies within them. And while the people that are up for election nowadays are kind of, you know, the dregs of that, because I think in the current society, like, they bend over backwards for like the prevailing sort of consensus, which is like very damaging, I think, to Irish society and Irish identity. But at the end of the day, you do come from the same people that threw off the shackles of 800 years of British rule single-handedly, and we still have that in our blood again. So by all means, things are bad now, but they always won't be, you know, terrible in the future.
I'll be spoiling my vote because I don't think any of the candidates are fit to be the president and represent Ireland the way it should be represented. And it's Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael all the time until someone is, a proper candidate is pushed forward, you know, someone that can actually represent and has a bit of history and heritage behind them and Irish blood. That's the most important.
I mean, with two candidates, it's very... there'll be a lot of people that won't be represented.
As a citizen, I think you should vote and take your vote seriously. At least if you don't like any of them, vote for the least worst in your eyes.
I'm torn between voting and not voting. I think Heather Humphreys is going to win it. Now, I'm not quite sure what she stands for, or Catherine Connolly.